I've been packing up my shame. Every night feels just the same. I keep thinking this will be the end. I've said sorry way too much, said I'd changed and lost my touch. Every promise felt too weak to stand. I asked you how much grace remains after all the turns I've made. Didn't hear you draw a line or a wall. You didn't measure what I'd done, you just met me where I was and loved me like I hadn't fallen. It was love that wouldn't leave when I pushed it far away. It was love that wouldn't leave when I had no strength to stay. It was love that wouldn't leave when my hope was paper thin. You held on and pulled me in. Old fear tried to call my name, said I'd always be the same. But mercy spoke a deeper truth, and I believe that I don't stand on second tries. I don't live by old goodbyes. Peace don't come from being strong, it comes from being loved. It was love that wouldn't leave when I pushed it far away. It was love that wouldn't leave when I had no strength to stay. It was love that wouldn't leave when my hope was paper thin. You held on and pulled me in. Every morning feels more real, like my soul begins to heal. I don't wake up running scared anymore. If tomorrow brings a doubt, if my courage runs out loud, I'll remember what I know is true. You stay. If I turn and walk away, if I doubt another day, lift my eyes and let me see your cross. When I fear you've had enough, when I think I'm out of love, say it louder than my doubt, I'm still here. It was love that wouldn't lead to faith turned into sight. It was love that wouldn't lead through the longest night. It was love that wouldn't lead till this race is run. When I stand before your throne, I'll say grace won. Yeah. Grace won. Love that wouldn't leave. I've been running far too long from the truth I always knew. Every mile I tried to prove I was fine. I said freedom was the goal, but the road just took its toll. Every night I felt the pull of home. I asked you if you'd close the door after all I walked before. Didn't hear you count my steps, oh shame. You didn't chase me down the road, you just stood where mercy waits and whispered softly through the wind my name. He waited for me when I walked away. He waited for me when I lost my way. He waited for me with open arms. I came back broken and found his heart. Oh, pride tried to slow my feet, said I didn't need retreat, but mercy spoke a deeper truth, and I believe I don't earn another start, I don't clean a broken heart. Peace don't come from turning strong, it comes from turning back. Every step feels lighter now, like my soul remembers how I don't have to hide my scars with him. If tomorrow brings the test, if my faith feels second best, I'll remember what I know is true. You stayed, he waited for me when I walked away. He waited for me when I lost my way. He waited for me with open arms. I came back broken and found his heart. If I wander once again, if I lose my way back home, lift my eyes and let me see your cross. When the distance feels too wide, when I fear I've crossed the line, say it louder than my doubt, I'm still here. He waited for me till faith turned into sight. He waited for me through the darkest night. He waited for me till this race is run, when I stand before his throne. I'll say grace won. Yeah, grace won. He waited for me. I was standing at the edge of words I never said. Every thought was heavy with regret. I tried burying the past, said those days were gone at last. but the silence kept reminding me. I asked you if you saw it all, every rise and every fall. Didn't hear you speak in anger or blame. You didn't turn your face away, you just stepped into my shame and called me like you always did by name. Grace found me there in the broken air. Grace found me there when I thought you wouldn't care. Grace found me there when I had no prayer. I was down on my knees, but grace found me there. Oh, guilt tried to seal my fate, said it's far too late to change, but mercy spoke a deeper truth than I believed. And I don't stand on who I was, I don't carry all that does. Peace don't come from fixing me, it comes from grace. Every breath feels lighter now, like my soul remembers how. I don't have to hide my past from you. If tomorrow brings a storm, if my courage feels warm, I'll remember what I know is true. You stay. If I turn away in fear, if I doubt that you are near, lift my eyes and let me see your cross. When my strength is running thin, when I fall back into sin, say it louder than my doubt, my grace is enough. Grace found me there till faith turns into sight. Grace found me there through the darkest night. Grace found me there till this race is run. When I stand before your throne, I'll say, grace won. Yeah, grace won. Grace found me there. I was halfway home in the dark, with a heart full of second starts. Every step felt unsure and slow, alone. I rehearsed the words I'd say if you turn your face away. Every mile just whispered, don't. I asked you if you'd still be there after all the roads I dared. Didn't hear you shut the gate or hide. You didn't wait behind the door. You came running down the road and met me right before I tried. He met me on the way back before I reached the line. He met me on the way back before I crossed my mind. He met me on the with mercy in his eyes. I was still far off, but he ran to my side. Old shame tried to slow my feet, said forgiveness wasn't free, but mercy spoke a truer truth, and I believed. I don't earn another chance, I don't clean these shaking hands. Peace don't come from perfect words, it comes from being found. He met me on the way back before I reached the line. He met me on the way back before I crossed my mind. He met me on the way back with mercy in his eyes. I was still far off, but he ran to my side. Every step feels steadier now, like my soul remembers how I don't walk this road alone anymore. If tomorrow brings the doubt, if my courage runs out loud, I remember what I know is true. You came. If I wander once again, if I fear the what ifs, then lift my eyes and let me see your face. When the distance feels too wide, when I think I crossed the line, say it louder than my doubt. I ran to you. He met me on the way back till faith turned into sight. He met me on the way back through the darkest night. He met me on the way back till this race is run. When I stand before his throne, I'll say grace won. Yeah, grace won. Met me on the way back. I was tired of the fight, of pretending I was fine. Every step felt heavier than before. I said I'd walk it on my own, said I didn't need a hand, but my strength was almost gone on the road. I asked you if you saw me fall when I stumbled in the dark. Didn't hear you say a word to blame. You didn't wait for me to rise, you just lifted up my life and held me like you always did the same. You carried me home when I couldn't stand. He carried me home with his wounded hands. He carried me home when I lost my way. I didn't earn the road. He carried me all the way. fear tried to speak my name, said I never really changed. But mercy spoke a deeper truth, and I believed. I don't walk by who I was, I don't stand on what I've done. Peace don't come from proving strength, it comes from being held. Every breath feels safer now, like my soul remembers how I don't have to fear the fall with Him. If tomorrow brings a storm, if the night feels cold and long, I'll remember what I know is true. You hold. He carried me home when I couldn't stand. He carried me home with His wounded hands. He carried me home when I lost my way. I didn't earn the road, He carried me all the way. If I slip back into doubt, if my courage runs all out, lift my eyes and let me see Your cross. When my prayer is just a sigh, when my faith is hanging dry, say it louder than my fear. I've got You. He carried me home till faith turns into sight. He carried me home through the longest night. He carried me home till this race is run. When I stand before His throne, I'll say grace won. Yeah, grace won. He carried me home. I was late to understand all the love You always had. Every warning, every sign I ignored. I kept chasing distant lights, thinking freedom meant goodbye. But my heart was always tired of the road. Yeah. I asked you if you'd moved on after I had stayed too long. Didn't hear you close the door or sigh. You didn't meet me with a list of every chance I'd somehow missed. You just stood right where you were the whole time. Grace waited on me when I ran away. Grace waited on me through every day. Grace waited on me with open arms. I didn't earn my way back. Grace stayed where You are. Old regret tried to speak loud, said I wasted too much ground. But mercy spoke a steadier truth, and I believe. I don't stand on wasted years, I don't bow to former fears. Peace don't come from rushing back, it comes from being welcome. Every step feels gentler now, like my soul remembers how I don't tomorrow brings a doubt, if my faith wears thin and loud, I remember what I know is true. You wait. If I wander once again, if I lose my way back then, lift my eyes and let me see your face. When I think I'm too far gone, when I fear you've waited long, say it louder than my doubt, I'm still here. Grace waited on me till faith turned into sight. Grace waited on me through the darkest night. Grace waited on me till this race is run. When I stand before your throne, I'll say grace won. Yeah, grace won. Grace waited on me. Yeah. I've been carrying these stones, my pockets in my bones. Every mile they pull me down. I said I'd handle it alone, said I didn't need your throne, but the weight just grew around. I asked you how to make it through when my strength was almost through. Didn't hear you tell me try. You didn't ask me to be strong, you just asked me to let go. Bring it all into the light. So I laid it all down at the foot of the cross. I laid it all down, every fear, every loss. I laid it all down, all the weight I'd found. I didn't fix a thing, just laid it all down. Oh, pride tried to raise its head, said a man should stand instead. Mercy spoke a deeper truth, and I believe I don't win by holding tight, I don't heal by one more fight. Peace don't come from staying strong, it comes from surrender. Every breath feels lighter now, like my soul remembers how I don't have to carry this. If tomorrow brings a test, if I stumble at my best, I'll remember what I know is true. You know. So I laid it all down, faith turned into sight. I laid it all down through the longest night. I laid it all down till this race is run. When I stand before your throne, I'll say grace won. back for the load. If I fear the empty road, lift my eyes and let me see your cross. When my hands begin to shake, when I'm tempted to take back, say it louder than my doubt, leave it here. So I laid it all down, till faith turned into sight. I laid it all down through the longest night. I laid it all down till this race is run. When I stand before your throne, I'll say grace won. Yeah, grace won. I laid it all down. I've been counting all my tries, all the times I said goodbye, every promise I let slip away. I kept thinking I'd gone too far, left a mark I couldn't erase. Every mile just whispered back my shame. I asked you if you'd finally quit after every fall I hit. Didn't hear you say I'm done or through. You didn't turn your face away. You just stood right where you stayed and proved your mercy still was true again. He never gave up on me when I lost my way. He never gave up on me on my weakest days. He never gave up on me when my faith was thin. I let go of trying hard and let His grace step in. Old fear tried to seal my fate, said I was too far gone to save, but mercy spoke a deeper truth, and I believed. I don't stand on perfect runs, I don't walk by what I've done. Peace don't come from winning fights, it comes from staying loved. He never gave up on me when I lost my way. He never gave up on me on my weakest days. He never gave up on me when my faith was thin. I let go of trying hard and let His grace step in. Every step feels steadier now, like my soul remembers how I don't walk this road alone with Him. If tomorrow brings a test, if I fall and fail again, I remember what I know is true. You stay. He never gave up on me till faith turns into sight. He never gave up on me through the longest night. He never gave up on me till this race is run. When I stand before His throne, I'll say grace won. Yeah, grace won. He never gave up on my heart begins to doubt, if the lies get loud and proud, lift my eyes and let me see your cross. When I'm tired of the fight, when I've lost the will to try, say it louder than my doubt, I'm not done. He never gave up on me till faith turns into sight. He never gave up on me through the longest night. He never gave up on me till this race is run. When I stand before His throne, I'll say grace won. Grace won. You never gave up on me. Grace won. I've been walking with the scars from the places I've been far. Every mark reminds me who I was. I tried shaking off the past, said those days would never last, but the memory still knows my name. I asked you if I still belong after everything went wrong. Didn't hear you draw a line or wall. You didn't weigh my every flaw. You just showed me once again that I was yours beyond it all. Still I belong to Him. When I rise or fall, still I belong to Him. When I lose it all, still I belong to Him. Not because I'm strong, but because His love says you are mine. Oh, fear tried to take my place, said I lost amazing grace, but mercy spoke a truer truth, and I believed. I don't stand on perfect days, I don't live by past mistakes. Peace don't come from proving a worth, it comes from being claimed. Every step feels steadier now, like my soul remembers how. I don't walk this road alone with Him. If tomorrow brings the test, if my faith feels less than best, I'll remember what I know is true. I'm still I belong to Him. Till faith turns into sight, still I belong to Him. Through the longest night, still I belong to Him. Till this race is run, when I stand before His throne, I'll say grace won. Yeah. Yeah, if I doubt the love I'm in, if I question where I've been, lift my eyes and let me see your cross. When the world says I don't fit, when I feel I've missed the gift. Say it louder than my doubt. You're mine. Still I belong to him till faith turns into sight. Still I belong to him through the longest night. Still I belong to him till this race is run. When I stand before his throne, I'll say grace won. Yeah, grace won. Still I belong to him. Yeah. I've been feeling like a number in a world that moves too fast. Every face just passes by unknown. I tried shouting through the noise, tried to prove I had a voice, but the silence always answered back. I asked you if you see the smaller ones easy to ignore. Didn't hear you speak in thunder or flame. You didn't call me from the crowd, you just spoke it soft and clear, like you've always known me by name. He knows my name when I'm lost and afraid. He knows my name on my darkest days. He knows my name, not just what I've done. I don't have to be enough, I'm already known. Lies tried to label me with my fear and history, but mercy spoke a deeper truth, and I believe. I don't chase the world's applause, I don't need a perfect cause. Peace don't come from being seen, it comes from being known. He knows my name when I'm lost and afraid. He knows my name on my darkest days. He knows my name, not just what I've done. I don't have to be known, I'm already known. Every step feels quieter now, like my soul remembers how. I don't have to hide my heart with him. If tomorrow brings the doubt, if my courage runs out loud, I remember what I know is true. You know, if I fade into the crowd, if I feel too lost, too proud, lift my eyes and let me hear your voice. When I wonder if I matter, when my faith feels torn and tattered, say it louder than my doubt. I know you. He knows my name till faith turns into sight. He knows my name through the longest night. He knows my name till this race is run. When I stand before His throne, I'll say grace won. Yeah, grace won. Yeah, grace won. He knows my name. I've been telling myself lies, that the bridge behind me's burned. Every road I ever chose returned. I kept thinking grace had limits, like love could reach a line. Every night I crossed it again. I asked you if it's still true that you save the ones like me. Didn't hear you bring up my past. You didn't list my failures, you just stood there in the dust and said the words that stopped my run at last. I'm not too far gone, though I've gone too far. I'm not too far gone, you know my heart. I'm not too far gone from your saving hand. I don't have to make it back, you came where I am. Old fear tried to close the door, said forgiveness costs too much, but mercy spoke a deeper truth than I believe. I don't stand on second chances, I don't beg to start again. Peace don't come from proving change, it comes from being found. Every breath feels different now, like my soul remembers how. I don't have to outrun grace anymore. If tomorrow brings the doubt, if my courage runs out loud, I remember what I know is true. You came, I'm not too far gone, till faith turns into sight. I'm not too far gone, through the longest night. I'm not too far gone, till this race is run. When I stand before your throne, I'll say grace won. If I turn away again, if I question where I stand, lift my eyes and let me see your cross. When my shame begins to shout, when I think I'm counted out, say it louder than my doubt, you're not too far gone. I'm not too far gone, till faith turns into sight. I'm not too far gone, through the longest night. I'm not too far gone, till this race is run. When I stand before your throne, I'll say grace won. Yeah, grace won. I'm not too far gone. I was down in the dust of my failures, with a heart I could barely defend. Every promise I made to tomorrow fell apart by the end. I tried praying with words I remembered, but my faith felt empty and thin. Every step that I took in the darkness led me back to my sin. I asked you if you still would see me when my hands were shaking in shame. Didn't hear you speak of my weakness or call out my name in blame. You didn't stand high above me. You knelt in the dirt where I lay, and your silence spoke louder than judgment as you wiped my tears away. You found me in the dust where I gave up hope. You found me in the dust when I couldn't cope. You found me in the dust, didn't turn away. He lifted up my life and called me saved. Old voices said I was finished, said I crossed every mercy line, but grace came steady and gentle, right on time. I don't stand on the man I used to be. I don't walk by the weight of my past. Peace don't come from fixing my story. It comes from mercy that lasts. Every morning feels different now, like my soul can finally breathe. I don't have to hide my broken pieces from the one who rescued me. If tomorrow brings back the night, if my courage fades again, I'll remember where you first found me and who I am in Him. If I fall back down to the ground, if my faith is nowhere around, lift my eyes and let me see your cross. When my prayer is just one word, when my heart can barely trust, say it louder than my fear. I found you in the dust. He found me in the dust, till faith turned into sight. He found me in the dust, through the longest night. He found me in the dust, till this race is run. When I stand before His throne, I'll say grace won. Yeah, grace won. He found me in the dust. I was walking with my head down, counting every wrong I'd done. Every mile felt like a sentence still to come. I kept saying I'd be better once I fixed what I had broke, but the road just kept reminding me I couldn't. I asked you if I'd miss my chance, if grace ever runs out. Didn't hear you list my failures or shout. You didn't rush me toward the light, you just walked at my slow pace. And every step beside me whispered, stay. Grace walked me home when I couldn't find the way. Grace walked me home through the night and pain. Grace walked me home when my strength was gone. I didn't earn another star. Grace walked me home. Oh, fear tried to hurt me, said I had to prove my worth, but mercy spoke a steadier truth, and I believe. I don't race to earn His love, I don't fix what hurts the most. Peace don't come from reaching fast, it comes from walking close. Every breath feels calmer now, like my soul remembers how I don't walk this road alone with Him. If tomorrow brings the climb, if the dark outlasts the light, I remember what I know is true. You walk, grace walked me home when I couldn't find the way. Grace walked me home through the night and pain. Grace walked me home when my strength was gone. Didn't earn another star. Grace walked me home. If I stumble on the path, if I fall behind again, lift my eyes and let me see your hand. When my courage wears me thin, when my faith feels slow and weak, say it louder than my doubt, I'm with you. Grace walked me home till faith turned into sight. Grace walked me home through the longest night. Grace walked me home till this race is run. When I stand before your throne, I'll say grace won. Yeah, grace won. Grace walked me home. I was waiting on an answer, watching shadows on the wall. Every prayer I whispered felt too small. I kept listening for thunder, for a sign I couldn't miss, but the night just sat there still. I asked you if you heard me when the silence wouldn't break. Didn't hear you rush the moment or shake. You didn't fill the dark with noise, you didn't speak in flames. You just stayed right there beside me all the same. You stayed in the silence when I had no words. You stayed in the silence when nothing was heard. You stayed in the silence, didn't walk away when the world went quiet. He stayed. Old fear tried to tell my heart silence means I'm on my own, but mercy spoke a deeper truth I've known. I don't need the noise of proof, I don't need the storm to cease. Peace don't come from answered prayers, it comes from presence. He stayed in the silence when I had no words. He stayed in the silence when nothing was heard. He stayed in the silence, didn't walk away when the world went quiet. He stayed. Every breath feels different now, like my soul has learned to rest. I don't fear the quiet places anymore. If tomorrow brings a weight, if the night comes back again, I'll remember what I know is true. You're here. If my faith begins to shake, if the quiet feels like weight, lift my eyes and let me see your cross. When I wonder if you care, when the answer's just not there, say it louder than my doubt, I'm with you. You stayed in the silence till faith turned into sight. You stayed in the silence through the longest night. You stayed in the silence till this race is run. When I stand before His throne, I'll say grace won. Yeah, grace won. He stayed in the silence. I was standing at the end of myself, with empty hands and nothing else. Every plan I tried to build collapsed. I'd given all the strength I knew, every prayer I pushed it through, but my heart was tired of running fast. I asked you if you still remain when there's nothing left to give. Didn't hear you ask for more or prove. You didn't need my final breath, you didn't need my best attempt. You just stayed and let me rest in you. When I had nothing left, you were all I had. When I had nothing left, you held my past. When I had nothing left, no strength, no defense, that's when grace stepped in. When I had nothing left, old fear said this was the end, that broken men don't rise again. But mercy spoke a deeper truth, and I believe. I don't stand on what I bring. I don't win by offering. Peace don't come from giving more, it comes from letting go. I had nothing left, you were all I had. When I had nothing left, you held my path. When I had nothing left, no strength, no defense, that's when grace stepped in. When I had nothing left, every breath feels slower now, like my soul remembers how I don't have to save myself anymore. If tomorrow brings the weight, if my courage hesitates, I'll remember what I know is true. You're enough. If I reach for control again, if I try to stand in my own strength, if my eyes and let me see your cross, when my pride begins to rise, when I forget the reason why, say it louder than my doubt, my grace is enough. When I had nothing left, till faith turned into sight. When I had nothing left, through the darkest night. When I had nothing left, till this race is run, when I stand before your throne, I'll say grace won. Yeah, grace won. When I had nothing left, these roads with dust on my shoes, carried my doubts, carried my wounds. Some nights I prayed, some nights I ran, but you never left me, you held my hand. I've seen your grace morning light, felt your mercy through the darkest nights. When I was lost, when I couldn't see, your quiet voice kept calling me. Still you led me home through the valleys and the storm. When my strength is gone, you're the song inside my bones. Still you led me home with a love I've always known. I was never alone, still you led me home. I tried my way, I tried my pride, built my walls, kept you outside. But every road I walked alone led me back to where you are. Still you led me home through the valleys and the storm. When my strength is gone, you're the song inside my bones. Still you led me home with a love I've always known. I was never alone, still you led me home. Amazing grace, how can it be that you would wait so patiently? When I fall down, you lift me up. I rest my heart in your enough. Amazing grace, I clearly see you never gave up on me. Still you led me home when the road feels dark and long. I will trust you, Lord. I will sing this grateful song. Still you led me home by your mercy, by your love. All my life I know, still you led me home. When the journey's finally done, I'll run into your arms.